The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Brazil against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Kimmich goes looking wide, and it's Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Bale, he's come in hard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Platini aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! Goal! Brazil! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, and he's let fly.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Half an hour played now. Roll, here's on, and he shoots! Decent enough try.
Raul usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Michel Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And Adams. Nice looking ball. It's a promising position. Played in deep. And he thumps it clear. Rodri. Platini. Oh, it's Dembele. And now the breakaway. Platini. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can he finish? He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive fit.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Bale. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now that is a hefty challenge. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Courtois claims comfortable. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that was never going to make it. Showing great feet there. All driven towards... He's got two! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nicely weighted. Shot, surely! It's a goal! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Cafu, cross to the back post. A header! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Platini.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go...
It's Bale! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Platini puts them all in. Adams with the clearance. Bale! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Dembele. Number 7, Bale. Number 20, Yamal.
We are into
Number
overtime.
8, Joshua Kimmich.
Joelinton,
Number 2,
Cole,
William Saliba. Coming on the field,
Koundé,
number 13.
and here's Platini.
Number 9.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Scholes.
Number 18.
And he's been shifted off it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, and all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th term lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. Costa Curta. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. Pirlo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah. Oh, he's caught him now. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! He's delivered all right! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard goes sliding it. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just eases him off the ball. Busquets. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Nice-looking ball. Good ball over the top. And he's taking no chances there. It looked... Oh, that's ambitious. Timber.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Rooney. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Torres. Cafu. And this is Raul. Now it's Torres. Oh, this is a great position. And he's managed to get rid.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. Messi, looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cafu plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rooney, nicely aimed pass. Spread out to the left. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Arsenal have got it back, and they'll have another go. Raul. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cafu. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Raul. Coming on the field, number 11.
Busquets.
Robert Lewandowski.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Lewandowski.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now that's well seen too. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's one-on-one, surely! Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside try.
Chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a promising position. Cleared without complication. Raul. And this is Messi.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quarter of an hour played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And this is Raul. Opts to play it back. And smartly replay. He's going for goal! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Torres. And a chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Diogo Costa, in the context of the game, he must save it. What a save by Diogo Costa! He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Morocco are back in business! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. David Villa. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Cafu. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kukçu. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. And that's gone loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That is ended up in no man's land. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's really well cleared. Caceres. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Torres. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Danger averted for now. Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement, and he's in on goal. Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Messi. Cafu. There's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. That is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he lines up a cross. Rui Costa. Bernardo Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Oh, what has happened here? Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rui Costa. Driving forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a shade optimistic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bernardo Silva. Number 14, Park Ji-sung. Number 23, Kupchu. Coming on the field,
Zaire Emery.
number 8, Iniesta.
Zaire Emery can
Number
see
6,
things others simply cannot.
Number 33,
Looking for the
Zaire
run.
Emery. There will be 1
Raul.
minute added time.
Oh, really well played.
Raul plays it in. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow...
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Torres does really well to win the ball there. Koundé calmly anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. This might spell to... Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That has been cut short. Now it's Torres. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. He has found the way through. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Owen.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Cafu. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Owen. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Now it's Raul. Delivers the ball. Bullish header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker.
It's Iniesta! Beckham standing over it. Adams with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Raul gets into a good position. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. And he was alert to it. Khan with the clearance. Well, that has not gone well. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Owen! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Koundé, nicely aimed pass. Messi. And this is Raul. Raul! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham. And it's Owen. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in with purpose.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Koundé cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space.
There will be 1 minute added
Enjoy this
time.
time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
He's a sharp little ball here, and the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Azar. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Azar. Now it's Torres. And he's intervened well there. Creole. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Azar. To Messi. Hazard, Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and he's on his way! Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
De Bruyne! And we have our very first corner. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Rijkaard. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Please be
Well,
made
I don't
aware
think
that
either side will
smoking
have
is
too
only
much to
permitted in
complain
designated
about or
areas
worry
within
about,
these
Peter.
grounds.
1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, that was vital. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Belletti. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So we've reached the hour mark. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Azar. It's a searching pass. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was alert to it.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Played into space. Can he get onto this? He's in space and looking for options. And that's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard. Messi. Azar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's gone for goal. It's off target and by quite a way. Now that looks a decent ball. Torres. He is just caressing the ball. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and